Hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is an audio version of a tarot reading aimed at your ability to manifest. My goal, my singular goal, is to inspire you. I'm not out to necessarily, although I enjoy getting likes and subscribes and shares. I like that. That's not my main goal. My main goal is to inspire you. That's the reason this is an audio version. Yes, I know it's boring because we're so visually stimulated. But first of all, I'm an old guy. I'm not that good of a looking guy. And I wouldn't enhance the situation. My job, I said, is to inspire you. Not my ego, inspire you. So we got the 5 cards for today's spread. This is the energy signature for the day. That's important. Because as I go through the 5 cards, the reading, either it connects with you or it doesn't. Doesn't mean the reading is bad, not at all. It does resonate with you, but on such a low level that maybe you're not aware of it. But down the road, a week or two, because we're coming up, first of all, to the eclipse season, but just as times change, you may find that a short time down the road, this message today resonates with you. So if it doesn't resonate today, listen to it. It'll run 10 or 12 minutes, and then just put it off on the shelf, because there may come a time. If it does resonate, go for broke. Go for broke. Because that is an opportunity. So again, my job is to inspire you, to help you to imagine so that you can manifest better. The one thing I would add additionally, and I do this almost every time I mention it, is work within your life purpose, your destiny number. You can do that with numerology. You can do that with astrology. For example, taking a look at your north node, maybe moon, maybe ascendant, whatever, will help you figure out what your life destiny is. It's not all the same for everybody. It's just not. Some are meant to be doctors, some are meant to be politicians, some are meant to be carpenters, some are meant to be whatever. Doesn't make any difference. So that's why I suggest if you're going to manifest, don't push a huge boulder up a hill. Push that boulder downhill. It's a lot easier. Find out what your natural interests are and then manifest within that venue. I'm not here to deceive you. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to tell you stuff that you necessarily want to hear. I'm here to be honest, to be neutral, to empower you. Let's begin. Middle card is the Oracle card. Today it is here and now. So it's in your face. That's what we're talking about. It's right there. You may not see it. You may be looking past it. Or your eyes may be blind or blinded to the possibilities because of your conditioning as you were growing up. But the situation is right in front of you. It's here and now. The important numbers to this card are in the left corner. They're 32. 3 means lining up your mind, your spirit, your body. Those are the 3 parts that make up every human being. Spirit, mind, and body. So the 3 says you want to line them up so that they are fully supportive of one another and fully functioning. The next number is 2, decision. How are you going to make your spirit, mind, and body all work together? Synergize those energies. Alrighty? And you add the 3 and 2 together, that's a 5. That's change. So you are in a position of knowing that you want change in your life in some area. You know what that area is? I don't. But you know that there's an area of your life, maybe it's your attitude, it's your job, it's where you're living, whatever. You want to change it. But to be able to effectively do that, you have to make the decision to change, and that means there has to be action that follows up. And that's where the 3 comes in, lining up mind, body, spirit. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's very easy to say, but it's a very difficult thing to do because we're never really trained to do that. So we're afraid to really look for our potential, to look for our life destiny. We're afraid to imagine because we're not taught that. We're taught to be the little robots that we should be to fit into society, do what we're told to do, and shut up. It's kind of funny. When a baby is born, if you've ever had children or observed babies, the parents are all excited when the baby learns to talk and walk, and it's like, oh man, that's so good. And then they get to school, and they're told to shut up and sit down. And for most of us, that's the way it remains for the rest of our lives. Shut up, sit down. You got this job, they're paying you a livable amount. Don't bitch about it, don't make noise about it, shut up, sit down. When it comes to politics, vote who we tell you to vote for. Shut up, sit down. Well, there's some situation, some person, something right in front of you. You're dealing with the here and now, but you're afraid to move. And in fact, that's the meme for today. It's from Lewis Howes. He says, nothing is more empowering than facing the fear that controls you. Wow. That's why I want to inspire you. I want to empower you so that you can grab onto this God-given gift we all have of manifesting. Nothing is more empowering than facing the fear that controls you. Think about that. Let's go to the left, first card, Page of Pentacles. Pages are always changing the storyline. It's like the plot of a mystery, and you're going in one direction, and you think, this is the guy who committed the murder with the knife. We got it. And then something comes up in the storyline that has you go, whoa, that's not the person at all. Who is the person? That's what pages do. And the Page of Pentacles says, hey, guess what? You thought this was your value system. You thought this was important to you. It's not. And in fact, it may even hurt you. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's right in front of you. You see it. It's like that story. Right? You're thinking this is valuable, this fits in my life, and you're finding out, not so much. And in fact, it may be hurting you. So the next card over is a Wands card. It's the Seven of Wands. It's defiance. It's taking a stand, taking the offensive, being responsible for your life. When you see the issue, and it has to do with your value system, what you think is important now is subject to change, and it should be changed. But you have to have the courage to do it. It's facing the fear that controls you, and that's what the Seven of Wands is all about. Facing the fear that controls you. Defiant. I know what I want to feel a life that I'm connected to. I want to feel a life where I'm plugged in, not just an observer, a visitor to my own life. I want to be a player in my own life. Next card over. Eight of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas, given to us usually from other people. We take them as our own because we've held on to them so long. But the Eight of Swords talks about some kind of restriction, feeling powerless, trapped. What you've been told and believed has done to you what you see on the card with this young lady. She's blindfolded, she's tied up, and there are swords all around her. There's information, there's data, there's truth all around her. And it's her believing in that stuff that is keeping her blindfolded and tied up. She can get up and walk away. There's nothing preventing her from doing that. Her belief system has made her feel powerless. And remember, nothing is more empowering than facing the fear that controls you. It's right there in your face. You're seeing it day after day after day. Well, the final card is a very important card. It's justice. It's fairness. It's logic. It's truth. That's what you are being confronted with. It's in your face. Open your eyes. Empower yourself. Face the fear. And change your life. That's today's reading. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested reading. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together and talk tarot, peace and blessings.